Cocktail, Shannon. Shannon, stay away from that shrimp cocktail.
Just for looks, this one is.
I like to often put my shrimp cocktail on a bed of carrots.
And peas. Don't forget the peas with the carrots. What's it called when you have peas and carrots? There's a name for it.
Oh.
What is it?
I know.
Will you give us a call? What is it? Succotash.
No. Kind of like that,
else,
yeah. Like,
right?
You know, my mom would say to us when she gave us peas and carrots, she'd look at us, she'd go, you make sure you eat every carrot and pea on that plate. She'd say,
and you
carrot.
Go, Mom said pea on the plate.
Mom said pea on the plate.
Mom said pea on the plate. And
we're easy
20 years
please.
later.
All right, so anyway, what we're talking about next is something called sous vide. You've probably seen it on all the gourmet cooking shows. Don't be afraid, it's nothing crazy. It's just really a brilliant, brilliant idea. And basically what it is it's cooking inside of a vacuum at a consistent temperature. And the way to be able to do that is you kind of have to have the sous vide machine. The sous vide part of it really maintains temperature over a lengthy period of time, so 3, 4, 5 hours, depending on what you're cooking. All the instructions are inside here, but essentially what you do is you take your food, like salmon or steak, or you can even do a whole chicken if you pull the grid out of there. You set the temperature, you put it in, and it cooks over time. The steak, to give you an idea, what it does, okay, when you cook a regular steak on a grill, it loses about 40% of its volume, okay, while it's cooking. Juices run, all of it shrinks down, same with burgers and things like that. Take a really good steak or hamburger and put it in one of the vacuum bags. It comes with the vacuum thing to take it out, and the bags. You take the air out and you put it in here, and you go to the little guide that tells you and hit how you like you like it cooked, and you turn it on. When it comes out, it's so unbelievable because it stays the same size. It's cooked. It can be rare, medium rare, however you like it, but it's filled with juice and flavor. I know
then do you finish it on the stove or something? It looked
then you just pop it on the grill. You just brown it.
Okay.
It takes literally like a minute on either side.
You
It's
just want
already
a little
cooked.
caramelized on the outside.
Yeah, and then you take a bite and you're like, oh my gosh! Like I've seen people do chicken, like a whole 5-pound chicken in a bag. They put it inside. They cook it over a few hours time. It's the most amazing chicken, and then they just brown it, caramelize it in the oven for like 15, 20 minutes, and it comes out and it is unreal. Every chef in America has been utilizing this. They use it for everything from fish to meats to even veggies. Whatever it is, you will not lose the volume. Stuff like salmon is absolutely unbelievable because it'll be cooked. You don't even have to hit the salmon on the grill. You can have it because it's almost like it's poached. Right. But for steaks and burgers and chops and stuff like that, it is truly amazing at locking in flavor. It locks in nutrition and juices as well. It is precision controlled. There's a temperature guide. See?
So it shows you how to do it. You want rare, 120. Oh, so interesting.
That's the temperature that you set it, and it tells you the times. Yep.
Wow, cool.
It's
so this
actually
is, and
neat.
I've seen all kinds of things. In fact, at probably the most famous coffee shop, they have sous vide eggs now. It's becoming really, really popular. If you watch any of those cooking shows, I'm sure you've seen sous vide because this is the way to get that incredible flavor in everything with just a teeny tiny little bit of effort. You can find just sous vide machines that you stick into a pan that you have. This is actually the container that heats up the water. So this is all you need. It comes with the bags that you need as well, the large size bags, the small size bags, the little vacuum container, and that little sort of rack that you saw, the little shelf, so you can actually sous vide. Is it a verb?
If you're doing burgers,
sous vide a couple things at a
you could do
time
burgers, steaks, pieces of salmon, fish. And then if you don't want to use the rack, what you can do is you can take this out. You could take one of these larger bags like this, and you could put a chicken inside this bag, or a half chicken, whatever it is, drop it in with the water, turn the temperature to chicken. It gives you all the information. And I will guarantee you will never have eaten anything like that before. Because I've had sous vide food. I don't own the machine, but I've had it before, and I'm always like, first of all, it's plump. It's so much juicier. It's the most amazing flavor. It almost tastes like you've never tasted it before. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because when you cook things, cooking basically removes moisture. That's what it does, and it removes volume from food because food has juices and fats and all that stuff in there. So if you put, an example, a hamburger, a big 8-ounce hamburger on a grill, your yield of that is probably going to be 5 ounces by the end of the day. 3 of those ounces are gonna go away, and a lot of that's gonna be juice. And
flavor.
I don't wanna lose all the
flavor's
fat in my
gone.
hamburger because that's where the good stuff comes from. I know it's a burger, I expect to get fat.
Sure.
Not to get fat, but
No.
to ingest some fat because that's where the flavor comes from.
But you want to, if you're going to eat a burger, you want to get the flavor from it.
Right.
And so this keeps the flavor inside, cooks it in. It's like self-basting. $25 to try it out. Here's the thing. We've got extended returns all the way through the end of January. Gift this to yourself, and now all of your holiday meals are going to be the kind that everybody remembers, that everybody talks about.
It's a fun way
and
to
you have
cook.
a chance now to start practicing with it.
If you aspire to be gourmet, you need to have this machine. And let me tell you, at $129.95, the restaurant versions of this are over $1,000. So our deal is really, really good. And that is how your steak will come out. You'll have a crust on the outside from how you heated it. The inside will be like
butter.
It's
Like
just, it's the way people should eat. Unfortunately, yeah, there's a little more time and effort into it, but hey, let me tell you something. If I'm spending, $50 on a couple of steaks or whatever, and a couple of, 4 or 5 nice fillets, I'd like them to come out perfect.
But you don't have to babysit it. So, I mean, you talk about a little bit more time, but this isn't you at the stove checking it. Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Making sure that it's not overcooked, and by that time, then it's overcooked.
Yeah.
You can get $20 more off of that sous vide oven. Just apply for an HSN card. You get $20 more off. I love it.
Hey, by the way, we only have about 1,000 if you want to get that. So, yeah, and they're already going. So if you want it, grab it. Take $20 off. Get it for $109.95.